Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ishmael from Conjured Realm. Okay, so in today's video, I thought I'd explain a little bit of why some people may be having some issues or troubles when it comes to manifesting in general. Because I feel like I do touch on this here and there, but I feel like having a dedicated video will be useful in case you want to come back or refer to this video in the future or whenever you have like spiraling moments. So one reason why you may not be manifesting as fast as you'd like, or you're just not manifesting in general, is because one, you are too focused on signs and you are too focused on if your manifestation is here yet. Now this is a hindrance to your manifestation because we know that what we focus on is what we receive, not what we want. So if your focus has shifted from your manifestation to where is it? I don't have it. Where's my manifestation? Then in that moment, that statement now becomes your new manifestation. So you have essentially replaced the thing that you want with something else. This is why whenever you start focusing on time and why something can happen or where is it or anything like that, going down a rabbit hole of you being in a lack mindset, you don't get your manifestation, because ultimately what you're doing is you're switching out your desires. The desire that you once had now becomes the desire of you not getting what you want because you're putting your focus on something else. This can be kind of confusing, but to be honest, I think it makes a lot of sense, because ultimately where our attention goes, energy flows. And if the attention goes to what we don't have, then that is what we have to keep multiplying, what we don't have. I hope that made sense, but if you guys need more clarification, please let me know. But that is essentially something I always keep in the back of my mind whenever it is I'm almost getting impatient or I'm noticing that it's not here. And yes, someone like me who has gone through this for a while now with manifesting, I tend to, here and there, not always, but here and there, I'll catch myself wondering, where's my manifestation, or am I doing something wrong? But then I remind myself, no, I can't even go there, because then I now replace my manifestation with more lack. So if you're doing this, now you know how to move into a reality or move into a headspace where you're not doing it, so you can get your manifestation to flow to you more easier. Number 2 is doubting. Now, believe it or not, when people doubt, I have found in my personal experience that when you doubt, it's almost like a 50-50 chance that you get your manifestation and you don't. The reason is because when you don't have any resistance towards your manifestation, you allow it to come freely and openly to you. Someone who is very doubtful doesn't have an expectation. So their minds can be set up in a way where they may focus on a desire for a little bit of time and, put their all and focus into it for a couple days and then not see anything and then give up because they don't have any proof that manifestation is real. So once they have given up the where is it mentality, then they're no longer having that urgency for that manifestation. They don't have that grasp or like grip on their desire. Therefore, all resistance goes out the window and then it flows to them. It's kind of almost like when you've been manifesting something and you're not seeing it coming, you're not seeing any signs, and you're not seeing anything happen, and then you kind of just want to give up. And then a couple weeks later, you're met with your manifestation. That's almost kind of like what happens here with someone who is very doubtful. I have found that being doubtful can bring about your manifestation, but there are different levels of people who are doubtful. There is someone who is doubtful and they're constantly always looking for their manifestation not being with them. And then there's a type of person who is doubtful that, puts their all into it and then lets it go because they know that it's not real, it's not working, so they'll move on to something else. 9 times out of 10, the person who can move on and forget about their desire is the type of person that will manifest. It's kind of like a 50-50 shot. It's not something that I would really tell people to like actively try manifesting in this way, because it's frustrating, and 2, it's not practical because you can't always not want your desire. It's okay to want your desire, but as long as you're doing the steps correctly to put your mindset in the right place, then you don't have to forget your desire to manifest it, as I've explained in previous videos. And the last reason why you may not be manifesting is because you simply don't think you deserve whatever it is that you're wanting. I know some people may not openly say this, but I have definitely come into my manifestation journey long ago where I thought that some things that I wanted I couldn't have because maybe I didn't deserve it, or I didn't know where it was going to come from, or I kind of felt bad for having something that was more than what the others had. So I kind of, it'd be nice if I had it, but if it didn't come, I'd be okay. And so that's kind of like the mindset I had for the longest time. So with that mentality, I noticed that I would almost never manifest the things that I wanted because I just simply didn't think I deserved them. I didn't think that I could have it. I felt almost guilty for having a desire for something, because I am someone that's very empathetic, and when someone like is struggling, or like they don't have as much as I do, I tend to feel very bad. So I kind of just assumed that the things that I want weren't for me in some weird mindset that I had before. But that's essentially what happens when you don't think you deserve your manifestation. So yes, if you find yourself doing any of these three, I would highly suggest that you switch your mentality, switch your mindset, because these are a lot of the things that people don't really count on when it comes to hindering the manifestation. So I've brought them to the forefront of you so you can realize it and start changing them. But yeah, I hope this video was useful to you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the bell notification down below so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, I'm still doing one-on-one coaching. If you guys are interested, please email me down below at conjuredrealm@gmail.com. And yeah, happy manifesting.